Hey guys, and welcome into my final reactions to The Haunting of Hill House. We are watching episodes 9 and 10 today, and I'm scared, as always. Honestly, I don't have much to say. The last episode ended with, it leading up to all of our family members going back to Hill House, which is, it's gonna be interesting. Luke is already there because he was attempting to burn it down. Obviously that didn't work because the house has supernatural powers that prevents it from happening. And then the ghost of a random ghost put their hands on Luke and snatched him up, and that was the final shot. If you would like to watch the full episodes with me, my uncut reactions are available below on Patreon. I also have my Twitch linked below where I stream 3 to 4 times a week, and my Letterboxd and my PO box is all below. But if you'd rather just watch my edited reaction here on YouTube, then let's get into it. The first one is Screaming Meemies.
I wish I could just freeze them. Keep them just like this forever.
Your arm's asleep?
No,
You guys coming?
yeah.
So the house was messing with her mind pretty quick. I don't know, it's interesting what she said about wanting to keep them that way forever, because whenever we go back into the house, there's still those kids. And that loop of them being kids in the night is happening with her. And she's it's almost like her ghost or whatever that is that Nell came face to face with when she went to the house is reliving her time with her kids. I don't know. That was an interesting little monologue.
I was 12. My dad died unexpectedly.
I'm sorry.
Me too. After the funeral, my mom left me at home with my little sister. I heard these taps on the window. Rain. And I thought it was weird because it had been sunny just before and it wasn't supposed to rain. So I cried harder. The hail came harder too. I'd been through hail before, but not like that. And my mom came running in. And she was bleeding from her scalp. I remember that just from running up the driveway. She got hit. She grabbed me and Janet and she held on to us and we rode it out.
It happens in Revelations as well.
Oh, wonderful.
It does, doesn't it?
It's a really interesting story to tell, because that's obviously way before a Hill House. So, does it have to be a certain type of person that causes, Hill House to awaken? Although, so many people before them have, reported stories of things that happened to them in Hill House. Or maybe the house attracts a certain type of people. I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like, Hill House is where her supernatural journey started. Is she about to, are we going to see hallucinations? What is she about to, yeah, what is she about to see? Whoa. Wonder if she can tell who it is. She can. Who else? Oh god, what? Not who. No. Not Luke. No, I'm scared. Oh. Because the Nell part is like a prophecy. I don't want the Luke part to be true.
Mommy! Mommy!
Is that what, I wonder if that's what happened every time she has a migraine, she gets a different hallucination, or if it started as migraines and then they started to turn into those visions or whatever. I also wonder if there's any parallel.
It was the twins.
If there's any parallel to her connection with the spiritual world and her mental health, and her relationship with her husband. Because what we saw with Nell was she was obviously very connected with the spiritual world, having grown up at Hill House or having that time at Hill House. And then when she was in love and felt stable with her husband, it went away. So I wonder if when she got with her husband, she stopped having those experiences, spiritual phenomenons that she would talk about, the hail stuff. I wonder if that stopped for the longest time because they were together for the longest time. And then I wonder if no one can escape, Hill House though. And that's when they started coming back.
And clearly you dozed off while you were reading.
She didn't even get to read yet. Is this when the screwdriver thing happens? Oh, I don't like it. Wait, that's the girl who grabbed Luke. That's not Abigail, that is a woman. I'm trying to remember, what did that one Hill girl look like, who was like crazy and like really pretty in her day? I think that's her. Is this Hazel or was it a different Hill?
And you can't keep them safe forever, can you? Losing a child. Do you think there's a thing worse than that?
No.
No.
I dreamed I lost my little girl once. But then I woke up. And they were safe in their beds.
Oh my god. This is starting to get a little
Perfect,
too.
aren't they?
Oh.
They was having a dream. I mean, bad ones.
Like Nell.
The worst of the worst. What would you do?
I'm guessing she wants the answer to be kill them.
A way to wake them up. A way
By
to
killing
keep
them.
safe
Oh my god.
if they get stuck in them dreams.
You?
Oh, the screwdriver. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I love that we're getting the mom's perspective. I wasn't sure if we would.
Just snuck up on me all of a sudden. But, I'll sort it out.
I wonder if she realizes right now. Like, I wonder if she's trying to tell him what he wants to hear because she knows that he doesn't understand and believe anything. Or I wonder if she is aware of, like, the fact that something's wrong.
I want you two to get good rest.
What if I have a bad dream?
Like what? Like the old bent neck lady?
What if I have a worse dream?
Well, I'm sure
Can it
we
get
can handle
worse?
any dream you have.
What if I dream that you kill us? And my heart breaks right in half and I can't feel anything happy. For weeks and months and years until I can't stand it anymore. I have to die. Poison myself for years and years until my blood turns into poison, my body breaks down. You send us out there.
No, okay, no. So this is not happening. I think this is like in her head, or the ghosts are messing with her and showing her this because now, oh my god, I can't remember the woman's name, the Mama Hill. Like she said, what if they had the worst dream ever? What would you do? Like trying to goad her to kill them. And now she's having this vision of them saying the worst dream ever. And clearly insinuating they've had it, and now she's gonna think like, okay, it's time to kill them.
Until I'm on a silver table with my jaw wired shut. And Luke is dead and cold on the floor. But are we safe with you, Mommy?
Of course you're safe with me.
Mom?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Oh, I remember this scene. Oh, it's so fun to like go back to the perspective of characters toward the end because it fills in so many blanks that we've already gotten to see.
Stand firm between the world out there and these little souls because the world out there has teeth. You listen to your gut. Hold the door. Even if it makes them hate you. Even if he does.
That's always the hardest sacrifice is when as a parent, I think, making decisions that you know are for the best, but that will cause someone to hate you. I don't know, that's always a hard decision to make.
Horace said he would be helping your man and asked if I'd join in. But I said no. I didn't want to watch anything else get fed upon. He said it was a family, so I said I would work. In the daylight.
Mm-hmm. My gosh, I have like a whole new perspective on Dudley. She's always seemed like very standoffish, I don't know, like high strung, and I just wasn't sure about her at first, but it makes sense why she is the way that she is. And it's really great what she's doing for them.
This is beautiful. You did this by yourself. Thought it might cheer you up.
The scene is sad. We're about to find out what she's seen that made her smash the mirror, though.
Mom?
Is it? Yeah,
Mommy?
that makes sense.
What am I supposed to do here? What
Be
do you want me to
understanding
do?
because clearly
huh?
there's an underlying issue.
I don't know. I think I do need help.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need your help.
You're tired. You're stressed about the flip.
Stop making
About
these
the
excuses
kids.
and listen.
You're stressed.
No.
I think maybe Monday's a little late for your trip.
Mm.
Go tomorrow then. First thing.
It'll be fine. So will you. Hey.
I don't like hearing this hope when I know it's not worth anything.
You guys be good. And take care of your
Is
poor
this-
handsome dad for me, okay?
Whoa. She said goodbye to the kids? Oh, I'm so curious about what ghost version of her said to Luke and Nell to get them in the red room and what they thought about that when they knew that their mom had just, like, that she'd left. So, are we gonna see her walk out the door? How? What? Oh man. You know what? I'm so relieved that we've stayed in the past this whole time. I think it's smart the way that the show often cuts back and forth between the past and the present, but this part I'm just happy we're staying here and getting a full linear story.
I said, hey, tell Daddy can't just
honey.
feed us cereal.
How's Janet?
Oh my god.
She's fine.
Well, tell her I...
Where is Janet? Did she really go to Janet?
She's making margaritas.
Do you want to
Call me back later when
Is
the,
she
when
in the
kids have gone to
motel?
sleep.
No, you have your hands full.
Okay. Where is she? Please pay. Oh my god, yep. She's in the same motel that they're about to go to. Oh, I want to see what happened in the... Oh, okay, that's so scary. Okay. Why is she up? Oh, just like water or something?
Mom.
Oh.
What is she doing? Is she making like
I'm looking
poison?
for food.
Was
Dad
she
really
gonna
phoned
poison
in
the
here.
kids at the tea party?
What are you doing here? I thought you were at Aunt Janet's.
She's gone already.
Just
She's
missed you all so much.
not up here anymore.
Are you dreaming too?
What?
Oh, that's why she only took Luke and Nell.
Is Mommy?
Oh my gosh, Luke really slept on the floor for Abigail. Oh yeah, because Abigail was at the tea party too.
I told you she was real. I'm sorry. Luke said it was okay. You said she could sleep over. So did Dad.
I want to know about Abigail. I hope that whole Abigail thing gets explained.
Tea party?
It's what she wanted, remember?
We have to be very quiet.
Nell was like begging her to do a tea party with her at some point, and she wouldn't because she was busy with the blueprints. I'm so curious about how this door is about to open.
It's open.
Oh, it's already open.
You found the key.
You want to know the secret?
Yeah.
We are the key.
Okay, I don't get that, but okay. Ew.
Thought you said Mom was at Aunt Janet's.
She is?
She is. Nope.
I just saw her in the kitchen.
He's gonna see the poison. Yeah.
I need mine.
Oh, this is such a like the pacing of this episode is so scary. My heart has been racing for like the last 15 minutes at least, maybe 20. Oh no, Abigail. Well, Abigail is already dead, so
She's gonna wake up.
What's wrong? Abigail!
Just a moment, and then there'll be no more pain.
can he see Abigail? Oh my god, thank god. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's him pushing her against the wall. Valid. Oh,
It's Abigail
Abigail.
in the window.
I wonder though why, like the red room just Oh my god. I was gonna say like inside the red room it looked normal because I was expecting us to get inside the red room for the first time and be like, whoa, what is this? Like a whole new dimension, but maybe opening the red room is what let out all the ghosts that we just saw. Oh my god, there's so many. What is she thinking right now? Is she in ghost mode, demon mode, or is she herself again? Oh my god. The rattling. It was her. Hello? Oh. Who are you?
Poppy.
Poppy.
She's a liar.
That was the name.
Eyes closed.
Whoa. It's like when you're in a dream and you can't run right.
He's driving them into the dark. He's killing them. He's killing all of them. He's driving them toward
Poppy, why are you like this?
He's driving them toward the needle. He's driving them toward disease.
Is she gonna, is this, I can't remember. I think she ended up hanging herself too the way that Nell did. Oh god. What? Wait, what? How? I want to know what's going through her mind right now.
He's killing them.
Okay.
He's killing all of them.
It's just a dream.
Why can't I wake up?
She pushes her? She doesn't need to.
This is
Oh, we're going back in time.
it. Are you coming?
It's all you. You guys go on without me.
How could we?
Oh, that'll make me cry. Yeah, of course, you're gonna end it there. That's a perfect line to end it on. This one just, I'm like shaking. Like I can't keep my leg from bouncing. Like this one gave me a lot of anxiety and obviously sadness, but it's interesting that this, I think, is the episode that gave me the most anxiety when I kind of knew what was going to happen. Maybe it's just because I'm so invested in the characters now that like having to face what really happened is just hard at this point. I think it's just like incredible storytelling the way that this was told. I can't remember, this might be the first episode where it is like we didn't jump back and forth between the Hill House moments and the present day. And maybe that's why it was like so anxiety inducing, like Hill House is getting to me through the screen. I think though, wow, that was okay. That was the night. That was the night. I've been waiting, and that was the night. I still have questions about like how did the red door get locked up and how did it open? I think like there's this sense of energy of Liv being ready to go to the afterlife, and like the door and the house knows when it's time to open the red door. Like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, and I think it might stay ambiguous like that and leave it like that rather than having a plain physical answer. But maybe, I don't know, I don't know what's going to happen in the next episode. I could see it being, you know, we have a lot to catch up on in the present. I could see this being the type of show where the last 20 minutes of this next episode is going to be like 7 years later or 2 years later or something like that. I'm not sure if we're going to get any more flashbacks though, and I wouldn't be mad about it because I don't think I need any more. Not that I know of. You know, I don't know what I don't know, but next episode, here we go. What is it called? Last episode, the finale. Silence lay steadily. Are they like just all about to die right now? Like I literally have no idea what to expect. Like I don't know if my anxiety can take it. I don't know. What is this? Okay, what? Now I don't know, is this real or is this visions? It's very trippy.
What do you think is in there?
We didn't
What if
really
it's a
get
cotton
to
candy
see.
machine?
It looked just like a normal empty room.
Not a pony.
What?
This isn't working. I want to see what's in there too.
You're not funny, Luke.
I didn't know what I didn't know. There's always more to learn, I guess. Now I have to wonder, like, is the room kind of like a shape-shifting room? Or is Theo drawn to it and she was able to get in there without even realizing she was in the red room? I don't know, that's so strange.
It might also be said that some houses are born bad.
Born bad.
Too much?
You said yourself you're never going to publish it.
I do, though. To see it, to really see it.
We didn't know about this, right?
She's going to hear all sorts of stories and speculation like you did when you were little, but whose voice did you need?
So also I'm realizing she's pregnant. How did that happen? I'm so like, my brain is so fried right now that I did not even realize.
Its own powerful pattern under the hands of its builders.
Where is Luke? Probably in the red room?
Smell that? Yeah.
Whatever the red room even really is. Remember him? Oh my god, it looked like the shadows looked like smoke. I couldn't even tell it was a face at first.
Look at me.
Luke! Luke! Dad, that door's always been locked.
Yeah. Only when it wants to be.
Uh-huh.
Dad?
Wait, I would not go in there before. No, yep.
Why don't you come to bed?
Wait a minute.
Get some sleep. Hill House will be there in the morning.
The way they're cutting back and forth between him writing and then what I presume is the present day of trying to find Luke, it's almost like they're insinuating that he is writing about what would happen in the future as well in this book, which is making me wonder, like, the kids have, or like the siblings have made comments about him embellishing what happened, but what if, like, visions of the future were coming to him when he wrote it?
The door opened and I saw Luke, and then
Luke died.
He was having visions.
And then he died.
Why?
You have to say it. You gotta finally say it, Steve.
that's
Oh no.
the problem.
I know.
No, wait. Where is this going? Why is she talking like this? There's no way Luke has been dead this whole time.
You are an eater. You eat it and you shit it out, and then and only then is it real for you. Of course you don't remember how you healed our marriage or made our baby because you haven't really seen it, have you? You haven't shot it out in prose. If I was real, you never would have walked out that door, but I wasn't, and you did. She won't be real either. Oh, she's kicking. Oh, she's hungry. If she eats me from the inside and I burst like a blister, will you lose your mind?
So that all was just a vision that he had in the present.
Oh my God.
Oh, what? What? No. Okay, yeah, we need to go back a ways. Okay, wait. So I got scared for a second because I thought that whole vision that we just saw with Steven and his wife was maybe a little bit real, and like it was going back to before he even wrote Hill House originally, and we were finding out, like, I thought it was gonna turn into everything in this show was just happening in Steven's mind and nothing is real. And I was getting nervous, I was getting scared. But what I think it happened was, you know, everything has been going on up until this point with Luke. That's what's been happening. We don't know what happened between Luke doing things at the house and Steven and Hugh doing things at the house, but that's real. Steven and Hugh are there. Steven walked into the red room and then had that vision that's messing with his mind. You know, the house is messing with his mind, messed with mine too. And now he woke up and he found Luke with a needle in his arm, and now we're about to find out what happened with Luke. I don't think I needed to explain that to you guys, but I needed to say it out loud for myself. And happy. We're going back? Okay.
What do you think? It's a perfect place to get clean for a few days.
What?
You know, everybody's always given up on me my whole life. But not you, Luke.
You took the money and you ran away. I never found you.
No, I came here. I got us this hotel room.
What is happening? What is happening? I don't know what's real and what's not, but obviously we're picking up on a different story of what might have happened in reality after she bailed on him, or apparently didn't.
I have something for us.
Okay, so she's being weird, so this has to be the not real part.
One last time.
What?
Just to get well before we get clean.
I'm 90 days clean.
Yeah.
92, actually.
You have an appointment with that needle. You're expected.
Oh my God, who said that?
No,
You're
that's
expected.
not
That's what the
true.
mom said to Nell.
Little yellow teeth. Punching through the jelly.
Okay, I think I'm just catching up. I'm sorry. It's taking me a second to catch up to the format of this episode, and I think I got it. Because I was like, wait, which scenario happened? This scenario or the scenario we saw before? And if this is the scenario that happened, wouldn't Luke have been a different person in between of what we've seen of him and blah, blah, blah. But I'm just now realizing the format of this episode is going to be sibling walks in the house, sibling gets their mind messed with by the house. So we saw the vision where the house was playing mind games on Steven. This is the house playing mind games on Luke. And I'm guessing going forward, we're maybe going to see different visions for each sibling. And now I think I'm ready for that. Are the visions going to try to drive them to kill themselves in the house, right? Like, is this going to drive him to using in the house?
No, I won't.
Baby, you already did.
Which actually... It's in...
Eyes.
Like, where did that needle come from? Where did it, like, physically come? The red room can probably make anything happen. Like, once you're in there... Wait, he's awake. Oh, and then she sent him into his vision. So now Luke's gonna be dead by the time he gets up from his vision?
Dad?
So this is making me rethink the whole Nell part too, because it seems like Poppy is behind all these visions. It seems like what I didn't really understand at the time of Nell's death is everything that we saw leading to it was a vision, most likely given to her by Poppy, because the Poppy / the house knows how to get you at your weakest and most vulnerable, and knows how to lead you into your death. And it just makes Nell's vision so much more heartbreaking because Luke's weakness is drugs. It seems Steven's weakness is like himself and also what he's done with his family, the impending divorce and all of that, the kid that he can't have, all of that stuff. And then Nell's is just wanting to be with her mom again. It's kind of cute how she goes, I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't order that.
He did.
What's the weirdest thing you guys have on the happy hour menu? Like the thing no one ever orders?
So I'm minding my own business over there, and all of a sudden...
Had to repay you for the drink.
I will keep it professional. Hand to God. We can chat
I'm
embalming
sure.
technique. I mean,
I'm
that's what
sure.
these things are for, right? I've got all the makings of a mean martini in my room and want a nightcap.
He's married too.
I enjoyed the conversation, but I'm gonna say goodnight.
She's not, though.
That's not what you said, though. You looked at my ring, and then I said the thing about the carnivorous biped.
Let's see what kind of martini it makes.
You walked out of the bar, crossed the lobby, into the elevator, and you had that martini, didn't you?
Oh, the house is making her face a truth.
That ring closed the deal. You went upstairs with me because of the ring, because the ring meant...
We have it on each
had
other.
as much to lose as I did.
Yep.
You did it, and you liked it, and you just decided not to look at it. Now that's you, all over. Shirley never wants to look. But Shirley has to look.
Oh my God, this theme of like looking at the dead body in the casket. I was wondering, like, why is the show harping on this so much? Oh, okay.
Is everything all right? And when I die, I'm gonna wake up in that hotel room and have to watch every single thing she did.
Oh.
Shirley.
Nell's the one who brought her back too. That's interesting. But also the way that they're setting up this episode is cool because we've had our time with each sibling and even the mom and the dad in the whole season. And now the way that they're using this last episode to run home each one all in one. Wow. Okay. Oh geez. I'm not gonna like this one. I'm not gonna like this one.
When I was a child, my mother spanked me for throwing a rock through a greenhouse roof. And after thinking about it very seriously, I went out and did it again.
You like to destroy things? Usually that comes in the form of self-sabotage, it seemed, though, with her.
Fear and guilt are sisters. I knew a man once who knew those sisters well. They kissed his eyelids as he slept, and every morning he went just a little more mad. That silly man thought his wall would keep them out, but there was just enough room for him and them. So he was trapped behind that wall, afraid and guilty.
Oh my God, that tear was smooth.
His scratches just sounded like rats in a wall.
Remember when Theo made the analogy about the kid that she was being a therapist for? And she said, like, the analogy of the kid having built up a brick wall so high that no one can get in.
And when he woke up, he was tall, so tall.
The guy with the that's Will. The one with the cane that's really tall and floating, that's Will. Oh,
No.
Yeah.
No.
So it seems to be Luke that's the only one who might not make it out. Oh my God, no.
Oh my God.
Stop.
I don't want to believe it's real. So I'm not going to. Is this death?
You're awake. Oh, I've missed you so
Awake?
much.
Yeah, he's dead.
I almost forgot.
I don't know what to feel because I don't know if he's safe and happy yet. Like, I know it seems nice, but the hat.
Big boy hat.
Why would you want your brother to go?
Oh my god,
He
that's
just
something.
got here.
Did he see a vision of that? I remember there was a ghost, and I think it was Nell, and Nell said, "Go," and was it to Luke? I don't know. That's a really hazy, like, memory.
You've been knocking on that door for years and years and years. We could hear you.
No, I have to get.
Please.
Oh my god.
Hey, can you hear me?
Thank God.
We gotta get into a hospital.
How are we gonna get out of this room?
She saved me.
I feel a little clearer just now. Everything's been out of order. Time, I mean. Our moments fall around us like rain. Mom says the house is like a body.
I didn't even notice the necklace.
And that every house has eyes and bones. This room is like the heart of the house.
It was your dance studio, Theo. It was my toy room.
Oh, wow.
It was a reading room.
The game room for Steve. A family room for Shirley. A treehouse.
The treehouse. Oh my god.
I'm like a small creature swallowed whole by a monster. You have to live.
I don't know how to do this without you.
I learned a secret. There's no without. I am not gone.
So sorry our last words were in anger.
They weren't our last.
I'm sorry that I didn't answer the phone.
But you did. So many times.
I'm sorry if I didn't listen, and I'm sorry.
Wouldn't have changed anything. I need you to know that. Forgiveness is warm. Like a tear on a cheek.
Yeah, has he just been passed out in the hall this whole time? Is it gonna be Liv?
The first was young Miss Groton. She tried not to let him in. He stabbed her with a corn knife.
Stay away.
Tell her.
I was holding the door.
What?
I held it so hard. I didn't have arms left for the kids. The monsters got through anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Monsters do. We're all safe now.
We need to help her move on.
Our forever house.
Let them go.
I'll be alone again.
Let me fix this.
There's one more thing your brother and I have to do here. We'll see you there.
What?
What?
Near the hospital.
Probably best you didn't say anything to them.
Dad,
About what?
what did I see?
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Oh my god, how did I forget? How did I literally forget that he came back and we had that 3 hours before the body was reported? That whole deal. Okay.
Why are you here? Did you see? What happened?
I don't know.
Oh my god,
We
Dudley.
were looking for...
Why are you even here?
We need to get you help. We need to get the police.
Why are you here?
Please answer.
Our daughter snuck out of her bed tonight and we thought maybe.
Abigail?
No. Oh no.
Abigail was real the whole time. That's why she always looked like that, like normal.
Honey?
And burn this house to the ground.
Horace, he can't. She's still here.
Right.
If you keep this house, keep us on.
And
Keep
he
everyone
did.
else away.
And he did.
Don't let it take anyone else. I won't leave her here alone. I will not.
I feel like I've been in a blur this whole episode. I don't know if I've said things out loud or just been thinking the whole time, or I don't know how much time is left. What do we have to end it? Okay, wait.
I wish you would.
I'm not ready. How is there only 10 minutes left now?
You didn't tell your sisters what you saw.
What did he see?
Some things can't be told. You live them, or you don't. But they can't be told. Never been prouder of anything. Anything. Ever. Take care of each other.
How did he...
And be kind to each other.
How did he die?
And nothing else.
I feel bad for ever doubting Hugh. Like, I feel really bad about, like, ever doubting him as a father. Okay. Luke is gonna be okay.
I've been so wrong about so much.
Yeah.
Ghosts are guilt. Ghosts are secrets. Ghosts are regrets and failings. A marriage can be like a house. A marriage can be haunted. And I let that happen to us, and I'm so sorry, Lee.
I have something I have to tell you.
Oh, wow, good. I'm so happy. Just taking the gloves off. I'm so happy that she's letting Trish in, just taking the gloves off. Everyone's like facing their ghosts.
I just want to fix this. We're here. Claire. We made it.
Oh, the baby.
The willing relinquishing of reasonable patterns. We yield to it. Without it, we cannot continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality.
I'm happy they're all there for him now.
Floors are firm, and doors are sensibly shut. And those who walk there walk together.
It's dark now. It's over. Oh, good. I don't think I've ever cried this much from... Okay, again, I hate my cry voice, so we're gonna wrap it up quick here, unfortunately, unless let me see if I can... I don't want to have to wrap it up too quick, you know, this is the end. I've never cried so much at a show before, or a movie. Like, I've had my fair share of cries, and I actually think the last time I cried like this was Game of Thrones, but when I cried to Game of Thrones, it was nothing like this. Like, I don't think this was, like, incredible. Like, this show was more than I could have ever expected, and, like, I get it now, and I'm annoyed with myself for making myself wait so long. The best thing about, like, a show is when it gives you pieces of itself that you didn't expect to receive, and, like, fills in blanks that you didn't know were there, and that's what this final episode did, and I was really scared that it was gonna end like a scary show would, where everyone dies. And I thought maybe the show, since it was so good, it would put a twist on fate and still make it emotional, maybe in a good way, with the death. But like the way that it happened was so much better. I don't completely understand how Hugh died in the house. I understand that it was his time and it was always meant to be like that, like, and it was time to pass the torch to Stephen, you know? But, like, physically, I don't know how that happened. And then I also just wonder, like, the only other question I have is, like I said, like, every loose end was tied up and every metaphor and message was given. I also wonder, like, why the house picked Liv. Why her? Why was she the start for this family and for this story? Like, why not the dad? And then the mom would have to be the one to try to keep it from happening all this time, and I just wonder why it chose her. But yeah, I think those are like my two questions I want to ask you guys. Why do you think the house chose Liv? And how do you think Hugh died? Or unless I missed that. My only other thing is, like, in general, like, what do you think this place is? Like, do you think it's heaven? Do you think heaven and hell exist in this universe? Like, do you think they're physical souls that remember everything? I mean, when he was talking to her, when Hugh was talking to Liv, the ghost, it seemed that she remembered him and remembered everything, and also was, like, physically only there and didn't have, like, the sight that you often see associated with ghosts. Like, didn't know what he was up to. It seemed like she was physically stuck there. So, like, I just want to ask you guys what you think about that, like, the mechanics of the universe when it comes to the supernatural side of it. Like, do you think when he went into the Red Room at the end, like, is the Red Room, like, their portal to a heaven? But, like, obviously when Luke almost entered it, that portal, that Red Room where the mom was, and Abigail and Nell, like, that wasn't, was that really heaven, or was that a trick? Was that really his mom? Was his, I think what scared me the most about it was if what I think is happening with the show, where like the ghosts don't become like all-knowing souls when they die, and they're still just as confused as before, but just not as in pain. Was it really the mom that was trying to lure him to his death, and she just didn't understand yet that that's not how it was meant to be? Or was the house still messing with her in her death? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it there and have you guys ask or answer those questions. Give me your thoughts on this show. I enjoyed it very much. I do plan on watching Bly Manor, but there will be a break before then. I want to have my time with this show. I don't like to rush through things, but, you know, rest assured, Bly Manor will be up there. I've already watched Midnight Mass. I've seen some people asking about other Mike Flanagan stuff. I've already watched Midnight Mass on my own, which was another reason why that show was recommended to me by my stepdad. And so I watched it randomly, and it was really good. And then I was like, oh, Mike Flanagan, I want to see what else he does. And that's what led to this. But of course, Bly Manor would be next. And then Fall of the House of Usher. We can do that too if you guys want. But like I said, there's going to be time between. Whew, yeah, let me know what you thought of this show if you can. I'm not sure if it's possible to really put it into words. But I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.